DJ Drama, Don Cannon. I want you to introduce your newest artist from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We're here on Bootleg Kev, our brother, our family, and we brought the newest signee of Generation Now
Yes, sir.
to the table, to the family, to our guy. He goes by the name of Kai Cash from
Yes,
Brooklyn.
sir. Yeah.
And he is going to be on the Mount Rushmore one day.
Facts. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a great intro. I don't think it's
Hey,
gets
man.
better than that. Kenny,
Rap
what
his
you was
fucking
about to
ass
say?
Hey,
off.
man, I can't follow that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, shit, like,
Okay.
you know,
right.
Kev, we done been here before. Like, we done did this before.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of fun sometimes when it's, you know, you feel like good underdog situation, even, you know, when you have so many wins, so many successes. But, I mean, when we first met Kai and we first were introduced, like, it was a studio session where, you know, he just kept playing record after record after record. Mm-hmm. We was blown away, you know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, hear those bars and especially in the climate of today where, you know, you only have a real handful of artists doing the type of music that he's doing.
Right.
And can really, like, you know, come to the table and really, he's really from the cloth. So, you know, that's always been exciting for us.
Dreamville Fest this weekend, too.
Yes, sir. Saturday.
Last Dreamville Fest. Are you
I'm
nervous?
super excited. You know, there's a little bit of performance jitters that I always get before I get on stage, but other than that, it's just like, hell nah.
So how did you get on these guys' radar? Because this is not an easy radar to get on.
Facts. It's not an easy code to crack,
Yeah.
man. I'm just working for real. We got some mutuals. You know, to always put the bug in the air, but it's just like that doesn't always work.
Right.
So finally, it came to fruition, and it was just like, yo, let's sit down. Let's just see what we can. Let's just listen to the music first and foremost.
Most important part.
I want to go play the music, and we here.
Yeah. What part of Brooklyn are you from?
I'm from East New York.
Okay.
By way of Bed-Stuy. My dad is from the Stuy.
Got
Whole
it.
family from the Stuy, so.
So for people who don't understand, like, East New York, because I feel like we shot some shit in East New York before. What is the vibe over there?
East New York is the last. East New York and Brownsville are like the last places that are gentrified in Brooklyn. That should
aren't?
tell you that aren't. Yeah.
Right.
That aren't. My bad. Yeah, that should tell you everything that you need to know about.
Yeah, I feel
East
like
New
if they
York.
ever try to gentrify Brownsville, like
I don't
Billy
think it would work. Yeah, it's just
Billy
like, what the
Dan's
fuck,
and Little
what the
Fame
hell?
will come with a fucking like sawed-off shotgun and
What
just
the
start
fuck,
shooting
like-
hipsters. You know?
Yeah, do your business.
I feel like it just don't make no sense. Like it's like the grit of Brooklyn, for real, and it still looks the same. It still feels the
Right.
same.
Is it like?
By the way, MOP's probably in a Whole Foods as we speak.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. They've evolved a lot. Yeah, it's crazy. Like our favorite like rappers from New York are like super healthy now. Like fucking Styles
Atlanta
P's,
too.
yo,
Yeah.
shots and shit.
Man, Jeezy's somewhere, you know, drinking a wheatgrass shot right now.
Jadakiss is
Liver
doing,
detox.
doing all types of pull-ups.
So, I was checking out some of your shit. I saw you obviously tapped in with the LA boys. I saw you got some shit with Greedo.
Yeah, shout out to Greedo. I got a song with Chike that it's an older joint. I'm trying to get him back in the studio. I knew
So-
Chike before the Kendrick shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we all did. Shout out to Chike.
Fact. Shout out to Chike.
Chike, LA
Sway.
legend. Yeah, for
Facts.
sure. So, give me kind of like, man, like what's your influences? Like, who are you listening to? Like, you know, because I was listening to your shit and like they said, like, I'm like, oh, this shit is like you really doing this hip hop shit, for real.
Rapping, yeah. Craziest thing is I listen to a little bit of everything. Like I'm a fan of music in its entirety, like even the dumb shit. But like growing up,
Define dumb shit.
like it's this song called Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Yeah, it to me it's fire.
You know what I really
it's
love?
dumb as hell, but it's
I love
fire
Dave
as fuck.
Blunt.
Shit like that. I can put down a cup. Like I fuck with shit like
Dave
that.
Blunt
Like, yeah.
he's the most hilarious artist alive.
I like
his
shit like that,
bars
yeah.
are so disrespectfully offensive.
He don't care at all.
love it.
Like he
Yeah.
just doesn't get. And that's my thing. Like when you hear me, you wouldn't think I would even listen to
Right.
somebody like Dave Blunt. But I be listening to everything. Like my ear is just open. But growing up, it was more so like what I seen. It was Mace. It was Jay-Z. It was Big, 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks.
Do you think
for
Double
sure.
Up is slept on? Mason.
Double Up?
Second-
yeah.
second.
Yeah, I do think so. But I don't think it's better than Harlem World though.
Obviously,
But I
obviously.
do think it's slept on.
Yeah. Double Up had some shit on there.
Yeah, it did. Definitely.
Yeah. So Mace is up there for you.
Yeah.
It's been kind of cool to watch Mace turn into like
Facts.
podcaster.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Because he's hilarious.
You know, I'm like really disappointed in the guys that you decided to do business with because they pump faked us. Well, this fucker right here. He's like, I'm gonna do a podcast for like 6 episodes and then disappear and stop doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do another season.
The problem is people like DJ Drama should have the biggest podcast in the world in hip hop.
If he tapped in, it'd be crazy.
But all he wanted to do was come and get a bag and then disappear.
Send him out of here.
The Silver Surfer.
I'm still here.
Nah, you should definitely do a podcast.
Drama, you should have the biggest hip hop podcast in the world.
Facts.
It's not too late.
Didn't you put your shit behind a paywall or something crazy?
No, I'd put it out through Amazon Prime.
That's where you fucked up. But they gave you a bag, so take that bag and then, launch a whole new podcast.
That's not a bad idea.
Because they gave Khaled a bag.
Well, I don't know, but they gave me one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenya Barris.
But for real, like nobody should be fucking with you in this space.
It's very oversaturated right now. So
it is.
If I was to cut, it'd be like me trying to, after the rush, try to come out with a DJ record with like artists on it, like in 2016.
Like a little late.
Yeah, you feel me? So, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but the reason why you brought it up, which is so dope, is because of how Mason can pivot it and did like a sports podcast. Mm-hmm. So if I was to do something, I would like to do something with a twist to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you could talk about
but
sports.
Again,
you could talk about anything.
Again, I did have a one season run with the Gangsta Grills podcast. We did 6
Do you own the IP?
7 episodes. Yeah, me and Kenya own it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I still have the visual from it that I haven't put out.
Yeah, you didn't do any visuals, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you just did the whole shit wrong. I'm sure the bag was nice though.
It was. I mean, but I don't want to say because of the bag I chose to go in the directions, but obviously it would have been nice to have the video that come out with it.
You have your own like actual headquarters where you could shoot it. Like you don't need anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, we want to do a whole documentary about all that too, so that's still in the works. Mm-hmm. We got the affiliate story, the Gangsta Grill story, the Generation Now story, the Mean Street Studio story. So,
are you guys going to do a documentary about just like the the late 2000s run?
Yeah, I think we're still trying to figure out in what context that we want to tell all the stories. Like, is it a 4-part series where we go through the different time periods? Is it 2 separate ones? You know what I'm saying? So we're still trying to figure that out.
Did you grow up listening to Gangsta Grills?
Yeah. Started from maybe like Dedication 2, I think, was the first one that I kind of got familiar with. What Drum was and Cannon. And then from there, I just kept, I kept hearing them. It was inevitable. It was like they did every mixtape. So I've been tapped in for quite some time. Then in my whole life.
Some of the most slept on mixtapes of all time too.
Nah, fact. The discography is
a little brother.
I haven't even got that far. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, you got to get that.
I know it's
he's a real
mad.
That little brother Gangsta Grills is crazy.
No, it's mad Gangsta Grills tapes I've never heard.